Hey folks, Dave Curto. I'm here to just tell you a little bit about my background. I come from a small town in Pelham, New Hampshire. Didn't come from a rich family. I didn't have everything handed to me on a silver platter. What I do know is I was raised with values. I was taught that if I wanted something, I had to work for it. And if I wanted more, I had to work harder. So that's what I do. I work for everything I have today. Everything I have around me is all because, I put my heart and my soul into everything I do. I love what I do, and I love the values I have and what my parents have taught me, and all those that I've worked with in the past. I started out in this business at about age 14, working as a stock boy in the back. My dad was a product demonstrator. From listening to him over and over again all day long, I pretty much picked up on the pitch that he was selling. One day he stepped down off the booth to take a break, and I was left to kind of man things, and customers were coming up, and I was all nervous and tense, and I didn't know what to say. I just started repeating what my dad had said in his demonstration. At one point, I actually dared to put the microphone on, and once I started talking over the microphone and more people could hear me and gather around, and all of a sudden I'm making sales and they're taking the money, and it built confidence in me. I couldn't believe that I could actually be doing this just like my dad. And to me it was a natural thing. I was born with it. Years went by, and I worked for my dad, and did all the different stuff with setup and tear down and all that kind of thing. It was all part of the business, the traveling and everything. It got to the point where it was a management type thing, and my dad had decided he was going to retire. So that's at that point where I decided to venture off and start doing my own thing. I started my own business, and I built that from the ground up to where it is today. And I still have that passion for the sales. I truly believe in the products that I sell, and I give the people what they need to make their lives better. Hey, back again. I want to talk about living life. Because if there isn't one thing that I love, is life. I love living right here in this moment. And enjoying the things I love to do, like playing guitar, traveling, seeing really exciting places. Part of the living that I have is that I travel all over the place, and I love it. I'm in the mountains one day, I'm down in the valley the next. I'm seeing the beautiful trees, I'm seeing the change of the seasons, I'm seeing the streams and the winding brooks going through the mountains. There's nothing better than that. I've been traveling for about 20 years now in this business, and I've had so much fun. Everywhere I go, it's like new people with different accents, and I've made so many friends on the road. It's not just about business. Sure, that's the strongest part of why I'm on the road, but a big fact is I'm out there to have fun. I'm living in an RV, I'm traveling all over the place. I'm getting to see things that the most people that work a regular job don't get to see. I'm enjoying life. I got my cat, I got my beautiful girl, we're doing good. It's a wonderful thing, sitting outside the motorhome, just getting to strum on my guitar. Those kind of things are just priceless. If I have one motto in life, it is that, if you're not having a good time, you ain't living. I love my life. I have a passion for having a good life and living, and just living the dream. Living the dream. Thanks. I'm American made. I was born in America. I'm an American citizen. I believe in America. If there isn't one passion I have in life, and that's to sell an American-made product. It kills me to see these giant corporations buying everything from other countries and selling them here in the U.S. That's why our economy is falling apart. I believe if we sell American, we're keeping Americans working. And when America's working, the economy goes up.